Might be afternoon. I kind of thinking it might have switched over to afternoon already. Me and Josie, we went, got us a load of hay out here on the trailer. If y'all can see it or not, but it was time to get some more hay. This is actually the better hay, the grass hay, and it's actually been kept inside, so it's pretty good shape. But we're gonna go over here and see if the tractor's gonna start this morning. I guess should be okay. It's probably getting close to 50 degrees now. I'm not checked. I know it was 40 when we left the house to go get that hay, which was about an hour and a half ago. Like I said, and it's probably somewhere around noon. But we're gonna see if the tractor will start and get his hay. And if everything goes as planned and the tractor starts here, we're going to get Andy out with those two girl sheep. He has got very, very aggressive since I took Bubby out that weather. I don't know if it's because he's in there by himself now with those girls, but I have to carry a switch in there with me. If you know anything about goats or sheep, a stick or 2x4 or anything like that won't bother them, but a switch will sting that nose enough that it'll keep them off of you. Every single time I go in there to feed, I have to take that switch in there with me, because if I don't, he comes at me every time. So I'm gonna open the gate up down there to take hay in there, and I'm just gonna let them out. And when I come up here to put a hay row in with the calf and the goats, I'm hoping they'll go in there, and then I want to try to separate, take the two lambs back out, and take Missy, Coco, and Francine, the three does I got in the goats, and take them out and basically separating the girls. I'm gonna take all the girls down there and leave all the boys up here. If they're not pregnant by now, they're probably not going to. I've not seen Andy trying anything with the girls. More than anything, he's been aggressive with them. And the billy goats and stuff, I've not seen nothing out of them, so I'm thinking all three of those should be pregnant. So I'd like to get all of them separated from the boys. So that's what we're going to try to do. I'm going to try to get the hay, try to get Andy up here, see if that won't calm him down a little bit. I won't separate the girls anyway, but I'm going to see if that won't calm him down a little bit. Because as of right now, I am ready for Andy to leave this farm. I don't want an animal. I can't trust him with Josie at all, and I don't trust him with me. That's all I need to get my hip broke or something, because that stupid sheep hit me or something. So we're going to try to get some of this hay off here, get the tractor started, see if we can get some of these animals fished around a little bit. And I'm going to try to video as much of it as I can. We're kind of in a little bit of time crunch. Today is my family's Thanksgiving / Christmas dinner. So we're pushing on time to get to that. So I'm going to video what I can anyway. I'm gonna open the gate and see if Andy and these two ewes will just follow me up there with hay. I don't know if they will or not, but they'll at least be out. I can get up there and I can get some feed and maybe try to follow them in. But we'll see how this goes. Oh. I'm hoping they'll follow me with the hay. Maybe. Right now they're staying in front of me. Come on, Andy. Come on, Andy. Come on, Andy. Come on. Come on in here, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on in there. Come on in there. Come on. There you go. 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 Back up. He's not bothering you. Back up. Back up. Bobby. Back up. I'm trying to get the gate shut. All right, get outside of this gate. Go on, get out here. Okay. All right, little girl got out on me. That's okay. I want her out anyway. Y'all gonna give each other a headache? All right, I changed it all up. Since Andy is chasing this steer relentlessly, I'm gonna take the steer and this one Francine, this one little doe that got out. I don't know where she's at right now. There she is. She's over there right now. I'm gonna get some feed, see if I can't get this steer and this little goat follow me up there. The two ewe lambs, they went back in. They followed me in with the hay, so they wasn't no issue. I am definitely running out of time. We're gonna see if I can get this thing to follow me down here without running me over. So I have to walk it. Whoa, down, dude. It's all right. It's not doing nothing. Okay, I'm on. I'm gonna walk this calf down here and just try to get this little, where'd he go? Oh, I forgot this gate open back there. He probably way back here in the woods somewhere. Scaff! Shoop! Shoop! Scaff! Oh, yep, they are. They went right through the gate. Come here, dude. Are you? Yeah, little black ghost running with it. That's fine. All right, you gonna stay up here while I walk them down here, or you gonna try to follow me? All right. Now this calf is running around like crazy, so just so you know, you don't have to stay up here. I'm just gonna say I'm trying to get them down here, and I can't stop and pick you up or anything like that. Scaff, come on. Let's go, Scaff. Come on, babe. Come on, babe. You've been down here before. Come on. Come on. Come on. Scaff, come on. Come on. I got some feed. Come on. Get you away from that mean old sheep. Put you in with two others.
I go on there. I see that naturalist guy in Wednesday, I think it is. You want to tell him what? He's going to tell me to eat. I gotta start king mode these everything first.
Well, good morning. It's a new day, and y'all see from the video, we made it to the Christmas party, Thanksgiving party, whatever you'll call it. Somewhere in the middle, more Christmas than Thanksgiving. Got a little bit of a video there. Show my mom, my dad, my brother. That's my youngest brother, sitting there at the table with us, and my sister was one standing up. The girl sitting on the couch that was stretching there, that was the grand niece there. That was her mama. But we had a good time. Josie had a good time. She was sitting there on the floor playing with some Play-Doh, I think, in that video. But back to the animals. That did not go nowhere near as planned. I got Andy up here. All that went good. The two ewes stayed down there by the house in the yard. Andy did come up here, went right in pretty easily. Tried to get the does out from up here, and that didn't go good. One of them did come out, the youngest one. She come out. Then Andy and Bubby both were trying to get out. I was trying to keep them in. Josie was over running around. She was trying to run away from Andy, and it wound up being a mess. Had the camera. The camera, that's part of the camera that's at the wrong angle. But I had a whole bunch of video of that, of Andy. I don't know what it was. As soon as he went in there, him and Bubby was fighting there at first, and then he seen that steer. Well, he went after that steer, and the steer was running from him, and he chased that steer all over the whole lot, and just wouldn't stop. Just wouldn't. The only time he did stop was when wound up Missy and Coco wound up going after Andy, was headbutting Andy. They've all calmed down now. They're all getting along good now. Missy and Coco kind of stopped Andy from chasing the calf, and they started chasing Andy around. And so Missy, Coco, and Bubby were chasing Andy around, and I got the calf out. Was going to take, basically I was just going to take the steer down there and put it in with all the girl goats and sheep. Well, I couldn't get Missy and Coco out yesterday. We run out of time. We was almost an hour late getting to the dinner. Missy and Coco still in over there, but they seem like they're holding their own over there with Andy and stuff. I was kind of worried about Andy being rough with them, but actually they were rough with Andy. So I guess I'll leave them over there. The steer, I couldn't get him to go down to that other lot. So he's back here with Gary and Bella. He's not happy. Y'all can hear him in the background. It's raining this morning. He's sitting back there. I don't know if y'all can make him out or not. He's just sitting back there bawling. I did, the one little goat that got out, I did get her down there. She followed me down to the house. When we got down to the house, she kind of locked it up, and I just picked her up and packed her the rest of the way. Well, I packed her about half of it, and then I drug her by her horns the rest of it. But she's down there with the sheep. We've not been down there to check on them this morning. We checked on them last night when we got back, and they seem to be fine. They kind of, I'm still going to maybe try to get Coco and Missy out over there and take them down there. I just kind of worry about Missy and Coco maybe being mean to the little lambs. I'm not sure. Because they went, which they're fine now. Like I don't know if y'all can make them out. They're on one side of the hay. Andy's sitting over by the other side of the hay right now. Missy and Coco's over here on this side. Andy's sitting right there, so they're fine this morning. So I did try to get them out a little bit when I fed this morning. But where I fed, they was interested in the feed. They didn't want nothing to do with me. And when they're not eating, I'm thinking them two little bucklings, they're two little bucks. They'll probably try to get out more than Missy and Coco will. So I don't know if I'll be able to get them out. I still want to try to take them down there. I think it's just a little bit better situated down there. That building stays a whole lot drier than this one up here. I got the straw bale that I got from the neighbors. I won't put in there, but I don't want to put it in there till I make sure where they're going to be at. I think if I do put them in there with them lambs, they might fight there at the beginning, but I think they'll calm down after a little bit, kind of like they did with Andy over here. Like I said, we just have to see how that goes. But yeah, not nowhere. That was not an easy move. I usually have pretty easy moves. That was not an easy move. It was hectic. It was crazy. And didn't go nowhere near as planned. Like I said, the steer, he's not happy up there with the pigs. They don't seem to be bothering each other, the pigs. They've not even looked at each other as far as I know. I know he don't, the steer, I was kind of thinking the steer might go over and try to run them out of their feed. I fed him this morning, he ate his feed and then over and just started bawling. He don't seem to want nothing to do with those pigs. But we're gonna try. I may try here just a minute to see if I can get Missy and Coco out of there. Now that they're done eating the feed, and it's raining, and look like I know Bubby is in the building. Andy's not. Maybe Missy and Coco might come over and follow me out. I got a little bit of feed poured on the ground. I got two gates over there. I got that one little lot that's fenced in with the electric netting. I got some feed poured on the ground there, so maybe they might come out. Coco's so scared of me is the thing that she won't. Kind of got to hold that gate open and not let the rest of them out, so it's kind of an issue. But if it slacks off raining here in a second, we might go over and try that. All right. I will be honest, this is absolutely a disastrous move. This took us about right at 2 hours to get these two up here. They're in with the two sheep. There's a little black sheep. Y'all can see she's doing better. And then we got Francine over here, the other little dolin's in here. But yeah, I wound up, they would come down to that mud hole and stop, dead stop, and would run back up. They didn't want to leave those other goats. And finally, Missy, I can get her head in a bucket to get feed. Yeah, I see your monkey. So I got her head in a bucket, grabbed her horn, and had to drop the bucket, grab both horns, and had to drag her all the way up here. Once I got her up here and got her in, she started calling for Coco. Coco come running in, I opened the gate up, she ran right in there. I just had to get Missy, but Missy's very pregnant by the looks of her. I'm hoping I didn't hurt her because she fought me the whole way. Well, yeah, hoping I didn't hurt her. I don't think we did, but she did fight me the whole way. Like I said, Coco, once I got Missy in here, Coco come running right in. But we got their good hay row up there. And the couple bad rows that they wasn't eating on. But I've noticed the sheep's been eating on that row, so apparently the sheep don't like Johnson grass. So maybe the goats will finish eating that one maybe, since I got them in here. And just gonna leave the steer up there with Gary and Bella for now. I think he'll be all right. They got hay in there, and it'll, at least if Gary and Bella ain't gonna get the hay, the steer will. But that'll wrap it up for this video. Man, this worst move I think I've ever had to do. They were not. Andy went up pretty good. He went up there and went in pretty good. And then once he got in there, they was all fighting. And once he seen that steer, he started chasing the steer. So I was afraid he was gonna run the steer through the fence, because the steer was slipping and falling in the mud and on that hillside and stuff. I was afraid he was gonna hurt himself or run through the fence or something. So I was gonna get the steer out. Well, before I was getting the steer out, that's when Francine here got out, which was no big deal. That was fine. And but she was out by herself there for a minute, and then I let the steer out. I got the steer out, and I couldn't get the steer to come down here, and it was getting late. We was way late for the dinner, and so I wound up. I just took the steer back up there, put him in with pigs, and I had to pack Francine down here because she wouldn't. Well, I packed her about halfway, and then about halfway I just drug her by her horns. But like I said, I'm thinking all three of those goats for sure. Like I said, you can see her. She got a pretty good little gut on her, which the bucks do too. So but Missy, I'm about positive she's pregnant. She's not far off, I don't think either. Coco's kind of hard to tell on her. She's bigger than she normally is. She normally stays pretty skinny. I don't know if y'all can make it out there, but she's pretty good size, and she's actually got a little bit of a bag on her. Not much, but more than normal for her. So hopefully they're not too far off. I don't know. Like I said, I've food with goats off and on during my life, but I don't babysit them so much as to see it and see, test them, see if they're getting milk. Both of those are so wild I can't really get a hold of them anyway. I don't babysit them. They have their babies. Missy's the only one right now that I've had that's had babies here, and she had Coco, and she had her over in this lot where they're at, and she had twins, but the other one was already dead when I got them that morning. But let's got them in here. Hopefully that'll later. I got that straw bale up. I'm gonna bring that straw bale, put it down inside this building. Like I said, this building's got those two sides, so they can get in there and they can separate a little bit. And that straw, it stays dry. It stays way drier than that one up there. So they give them a good dry place. But for the most part, what I've noticed with every goat I've had down here, they've never had them in the building, I don't think. They've always had them out here in the fields. Anyway, we'll wrap it up for this video. We're gonna go get us some lunch. It's past lunchtime now. But hope y'all enjoyed this video, and we'll catch you on the next one.